If you work in tech or business, you would have heard of LLMs. But before these headlines, there were two labs who were shaping the path. In London in 2010, Demis Hassabis and his team built DeepMind to chase one simple idea: systems that can learn and not just follow rules. But then Google bought them in 2014 to push the research faster. A similar hunch was happening across the ocean in 2015 when OpenAI was founded in SF with a simple promise to develop a powerful AI system and make it useful for everyone. Same destination, but different paths. In 2016, DeepMind showed what a learning system can do. AlphaGo played the world champion Lee Sedol at Go and it won. It wasn't packed with hard-coded tricks. It taught itself by playing again and again using lots of data and computing power. It even discovered moves no one had ever written down. The lesson was clear: if you train and scale a learning system, it can beat a rule-based software. The next challenge was language. The older systems read a sentence one word at a time and lost the context of longer text. In 2017, Google published a new design called the Transformers. So instead of marching left to right, it now looks at the whole sentence and works out which words matter the most to each other. That's why a small change flips the meaning altogether. For example, put the book in the bag because it was a heavy. Here it points to the book, but when the sentence changed to put the book in the bag because it was empty, now it points to the bag. So it was able to understand the right emphasis and the right context in the sentence. OpenAI bet on that recipe. They trained the GPT series larger and they brought people into the loop to rate and share answers so the model sounded helpful and safe. Then they did the simplest product thing: put it in a chat window. No setup, simply ask a question and get an answer. In 2022, ChatGPT landed and millions tried it in a day. Students asked for explanations, analysts compared documents, engineers sketched codes, and the next morning they were back. That's the moment it moved from a research demo to default tool. So, where are we with the AGI? Honestly, no one really knows. Last week, Andrew Karpathy said in one of his podcasts that agents are about a decade away to actually work.
I think my reaction is we'll be working with these things for a decade.
So don't really expect a big jump. In my personal opinion, it will take time to happen. So with that, where are we today? I think the models are just not getting bigger. They're now smarter and they're able to remember more. Some of the top tiers from OpenAI, Google and Anthropic, they're now able to hold 1 million token in context. So in plain English, you can drop a bunch of PDFs and large code bases in one go and then let the system search, summarize and draft for you. You still need to review though. Alright, so that's where we are. As I said, it's a steady climb and not a switch. I'm Kapil. Drop in your comments below or share it with someone who may need it. I'll see you in the next one. Think AI.